So listen to this. You have four channels through which your body gets healing. One of the channel is the brain channel, the gut channel, the hormone channel, and the last one is the blood channel. The brain channels, we have the heart, the mind, and the soul. So when these are in harmony, your healing is guaranteed. And you have this by attaining the right mindset. You avoid stress, you avoid depression, you avoid anxiety, and all the things which crashes your brain. So how do you do this? You have this by having the right friends, the right families, and doing what you love, and having the right God and the right religion which will build your body towards healing ways. So feed your body with things which are life and things which are rejuvenating. Walk barefooted, watch whatever you love, and do whatever you love, especially if it is not sin, and make your life to be full of life, because happy mind, happy heart, happy soul is a happy and healed body. So the other conduit, the other channel which we heal our body is through our gut. So what is our gut? Our gut is our stomach. So how do you make sure that your gut is right? That is by having the right microbiome. These are the bacteria, the fungi, the animals which live in your gut garden. These are the normal flora. So how do you maintain the normal flora? You maintain the normal flora by eating all foods and unprocessed foods. These are the foods which we can call the prebiotics. These are the foods which feed your gut flora. The other thing are the things which maintain your gut flora. These are the fermented foods. We have the fermented uji, which is not cooked. We have fermented milk, which is raw and uncooked. We have things like kimchi, we have kombucha, we have pickles, we have kefir milk, and these are the things which make your gut animals to be lively. The final thing which you do is to replenish your gut flora, the gut animals, that is the animals in the stomach. And in this, you replenish them by taking things like drugs. We have drugs like Avalife, Advanced Rescue, Avalife Dairy Flora. We have Novogramina. In kids, we have things like Biogaia. There are things which maintain your gut garden. And we have another concept which we call the gut brain axis. So gut brain axis is the continuation between your brain and your stomach. Like when you're in stress, you feel things like diarrhea and you feel you have an easy stomach. That is your brain telling your gut to prepare for the best or for the worst. So brain and your stomach, they coordinate as one thing. So the other thing is healing in your blood. So when you are healed in your blood, your body is at sync with yourself. And when you heal in your blood, when you maintain your immunity. Your immunity is everything to fight infection. This coordinates of your immune factors, your first line of defense, how your body responds to infections. And you do this one by pre-exposure. When you expose yourself to infections, when you expose yourself to things like cold showers, things like walking in the cold environment, walking in dusty areas, contaminating with the dirt. This is something which might be good to your health and might expose yourself to some infections. And in future, when you get the same infection, your body is at place where they can fight the infection. Another thing is through things like immunization, through things like having yourself dress well, eat the right nutrients, eat the right food which boosts your immunity, eating fruits which are not overloaded with sugar, eating non-processed food, non-GMO, eating the natural food and the organic, and close to what nature provides us. The final channel of healing is the hormonal healing. So we have hormones. We have three types of hormones. We have the metabolic hormones, we have the sex hormones, and we have the mind or the happy hormones. So in the metabolic hormones, we have things like insulin, glucagon, thyroid hormones, and these are hormones which keep our body homeostasis. So you maintain your metabolic hormones by not feeding it with a lot of sugar, and feeding it with a lot of proteins, especially the animal proteins. And I keep on saying that we are animals and our body resonates well with animal proteins. So the metabolic hormones do not work on the proteins, they work mainly on glucose and other energy giving sources of food like fructose, which are found in fruit. The other hormones are the sex hormones. They hate sugar, they hate fruits, and we can see in the advent of the new Western diet, we have men with men boobs, men who have anger issues, men who are fat, men who are behaving like women, and they have balding, they have low sex drive because of overfeeding on sugar and not concentrating on things which feed your hormone. The other final hormones are the hormones of the happiness, the hormones of brain, which control how you feel, your mood. These are hormones like dopamine, there are hormones like the GABA, there are hormones like the serotonin, melatonin, the oxytocin. These are hormones which control our brain and how we feel and how we function in our happy status, how we sleep, how we act, how we feel anxious, how we feel calm, how we feel restful. And these are the hormones which controls the aspect of the hormonal profile. So when you heal from the hormone side, your body is at peace and it's at healing ways. So how do you maintain your hormonal profile and hormonal aspect of your healing? Is by eating right, avoid sugar, avoid junk, avoid processed, avoid the inorganic, avoid the processed food, because when you are at peace with your hormones, they will love you back. Avoid plastics, avoid nylon, avoid clothes which are not synthetic, and with this, your body will heal itself naturally. And on top of that, eat the cholesterol rich foods, because cholesterol rich foods are the ones which maintain your hormones. Your hormones are steroids, and steroids are products of cholesterol. So when you eat cholesterol rich foods, especially the animal proteins, the eggs, the fish, the meats, the fatty meats, this will give you the cholesterol, which will be the nourishment for your hormones.